Hi there. Today I want to talk to you about the computer security problem, and I'm afraid the problem's you. Well, not just you, it's me as well. It's all of us. It's all of us fleshy things sitting in front of the keyboards making mistakes. It's us when we don't apply security patches when we're supposed to. It's us when we plug a USB stick into the back of the computer without thinking about it. It's us when we receive an unsolicited email attachment containing a Word document or an Adobe PDF file, and because the email has been crafted in a particular way, we're socially engineered into opening it. And we're tricked, and we're fooled, and we make bad decisions because we're humans, and humans make an awful lot of bad decisions. But you can get smart. You can get smart if you get educated about computer security. A little bit of awareness in your family or at your work can do absolute wonders, because you can have all the defenses imaginable in place. You can have the latest antivirus, you can have all the behavioral stuff, you can have the firewalls and all kinds of different levels of protection, protecting your organization, defending you from these different attacks. But ultimately, if you make a mistake, if you're foolish, if you chose a bad password, if you connected to a Wi-Fi hotspot which wasn't properly secured with encryption, then the hackers might be able to take advantage of that.
Technological advances have made it easier than ever before to access and share information. However, these advances also bring tremendous responsibility. We all share a duty to help maintain the privacy of others, especially when we handle personal information. You may not realize it, but there are a number of laws and regulations that require you to protect the privacy of that personal information. More importantly, you should safeguard that information out of respect for others. You should take steps to protect the privacy of people's information, just as you would want them to protect the privacy of your information. Here are some steps that you can take to help protect the privacy of others. Limit the amount of personal information you collect, use, or share. Only share personal information with authorized users who have a need to know. Store personal information only on authorized secure systems. Securely archive or destroy the information when it is no longer needed. Understand and follow your institution's data management policies and procedures. By protecting personal information, you not only help ensure your institution is compliant, but help demonstrate your institution's respect for the privacy of others. Phishing has become one of the most successful methods cyber attackers use for hacking an organization. It has become so effective because it targets the weakest link, people. Cyber attackers have learned that the easiest way to hack into an organization, infect someone's computer, or gain someone's password is to simply ask. Phishing works by sending an email to millions of people pretending to be something they know or trust, such as a well-known bank, online store, or government organization. The attackers do not have a specific target in mind, nor do they know exactly who will fall victim. They simply know the more phishing emails they send out, the more people they can fool. Their goal is to trick people to click on the links or attachments in the email. If someone does, the victim's computer will automatically be attacked by a malicious website or infected attachment. If the attack is successful, the attacker gains full control of the victim's computer, to include the ability to harvest all of the victim's keystrokes or all the information on their computer. Spear phishing is a more advanced version of phishing. Instead of randomly targeting millions of people, they target a few specific employees within your organization. The attackers will do extensive research on these targeted individuals, including researching their Facebook, LinkedIn, or Twitter feeds, or any blogs or posts employees have made in the past. Based on this information, attackers will craft highly targeted phishing emails. For example, attackers may identify that your organization is working with a specific vendor and create a targeted spear phishing email pretending to be that vendor. Spear phishing emails are not only far more effective, but harder to detect.
The scope of a massive ransomware attack is growing, now affecting companies and government agencies in about 100 countries. Liz Gilardi's been looking into this, and Liz, this is something that really could hit any of us if we're not prepared.
And it could, and that's why the number one thing you can do is make sure your computer's backed up. But we found out tonight that certain computers are at greater risk of being attacked. We know we should back up our computers, keep our security up to date. That's not always reality.
Most of the time, I don't think we want to have to worry about it.
Until something happens, a fast-moving ransomware attack might make you think twice about how secure your computer is.
That's what they call it, ransomware. So, taking all your data, holding it hostage until you pay.
Chris Rothy with cybersecurity firm Red Canary explains these attackers aren't after your information. They just want your money. Several of his clients were hit in this latest attack.
Because what the attacker's doing is they're taking your data and they're making it inaccessible to you. So if you have a recent backup, it kind of doesn't affect you because you can just restore your data from backup.
Right, time for a bit of silver surfing, methinks. Let's, here, what's this? Please click to confirm you were born after 1901 and therefore not a prudish Victorian. Well, I absolutely am a prudish Victorian. What other type is there? But I don't see what that's got to do with anything. It's... Oh, good heavens! An ankle! Spare me this filth! Clothes! Clothes! That's even worse! A lady of distinction in public without gloves! Get me out of here! And whoa! Sea bathing? Sea bathing? Oh, spare me the depravity! I feel quite faint. Clothes! Clothes!
An important step to protecting yourself online is to learn how to create a strong password. Instead of using long, complex passwords that can be difficult to remember, it is recommended that you use a passphrase. Passphrase is a simple phrase or sentence that is easy for you to remember, but difficult for somebody to hack. For example, where is King Julian? The strongest passphrases use capital letters, symbols, and the maximum number of characters allowed by the website or program. Using passphrases is one of the best ways you can protect your identity online. Be sure to remember our helpful security rules. Use a different passphrase for each of your accounts. Never share your passphrases with anybody else. Create a strong passphrase by avoiding commonly used phrases and using special characters, capital letters, and the maximum number of characters allowed.